Years ago, it was thought that globalization would bring peace and harmony. It does a little of that, but it does something else. Globalization, by causing integration, creates more and more points of interaction. And from those points of interaction, you get flare-ups, you get political crises, etc. So the more interactions through pathways of roads, bridges, railways, ports, fiber optics, the more flare-ups and the more nervous and anxious in a military sense the world becomes. We've had decades of capitalist-style prosperity in many parts of the world. And when countries build up their economies, they don't necessarily get peace and harmony. History shows that what they tend to do is build militaries. They build great navies, air forces, ballistic missile systems, because issues of status enter into it. As wealthier countries, they trade more with the outside world. And because they trade more, they have security concerns that they never had before. So by the way, it is no contradiction that Asia, East Asia, which is seeing 35 years of double-digit economic growth, is now encountering a high-end arms race. Whenever I go to Asia, I see two things: submarines and shopping malls, defining the United States of America in a way you've probably never heard, in a geographical military sense. And it's very simple. When you take a step back and you look at the US, what do you see? You see a great naval power. You see a maritime power with a 300 warship navy that basically helps protect the liberal world order by making all the oil and natural gas choke points at the Persian Gulf, the Bab el-Mandeb Straits, the Strait of Malacca, safe for container ships, and therefore to allow globalization to happen in the first place. What the United States has to do, and this is my final point, the United States dominates the Western Hemisphere in a strategic sense. So it has to make sure that no one power dominates the Eastern Hemisphere. And that is what American geopolitics is about. And it does that hopefully more peacefully by emphasizing the Navy over the Army. And that will be a great geographical, geopolitical drama of the coming years.